K-State and the College of Veterinary Medicine recently welcomed a very special guest to campus. On November 9th, Dr. Temple Grandin, a world-renowned animal behaviorist and an autism self-advocate, spoke at the inaugural Dr. Dan Upson Lecture held in the K-State Student Union.
What I want to get you to think about is different ways of thinking. Truth's usually somewhere in the middle. It's not the horror show that some of the advocacy groups say it is, but on the other hand, it's not wonderful the way some of the ag groups say it is. I find the people that never get out in the field tend to have the most extreme views.
The Upson Lecture Series was organized by Food for Thought, a grassroots advocacy group made up of undergraduate and graduate students from all over the K-State campus, including the colleges of veterinary medicine and agriculture, as well as their alumni.
The goal of Food for Thought is the students that are from rural backgrounds and have interest in agriculture, basically just teaching their friends that have no understanding of agriculture about what actually goes on the farm.
The group especially wants to educate consumers about the many aspects of food production.
So we see this huge divergence between the people that produce the food and people that consume all the food now. There's a need for a group like us because we are all going to be professionals in agriculture. We all know about this kind of stuff, and it's really kind of, I feel, our duty to get the message out there about what food really is.
Food for Thought hosts a blog where group members post news, stories, and commentary with an ag spin. The group also uses social media outlets such as Facebook and Twitter. Looking for a new way to educate others about agriculture, Food for Thought developed plans to start a new biannual lecture series named for Dr. Dan Upson, Professor Emeritus in the College of Veterinary Medicine. The lecture series would focus on bringing nationally and internationally respected speakers like Dr. Grandin to present agriculture-related talks.
We've got to speak to a larger audience. We can't keep speaking to College of Ag audiences or College of Vet Med audiences because we understand agriculture and we accept it and we know its importance in food production. And our big goal was if we could get Dr. Grandin in front of a lot of people on campus and she says 2 good things about agriculture, we win.
With funding help from the K-State Diversity Programming Council, Dr. Grandin was able to appear at several events while on campus. In addition to having lunch with the Food for Thought group, Dr. Grandin participated in an open forum with parents and educators of persons with autism. She also talked with a group from the College of Architecture, Planning, and Design about autism-friendly designs. At the College of Veterinary Medicine, Dr. Grandin addressed a SCAVMA meeting about animal handling. Dr. Grandin's Upson Lecture received a surprisingly large turnout, thanks in part to the popularity of a recent Emmy Award-winning HBO movie about Dr. Grandin's life.
We thought we'd have a big crowd, but to see the people coming in there and just packing Forum Hall, and then all the overflow rooms full, and then having so many people log on the live webcast that it crashed the university's server was amazing, and I think the response was great.
It was just really exciting to get Food for Thought's name out there and get the Upson Lecture Series kind of kicked off with a bang.
The group is planning for the next Upson Lecture by starting a $500 for $500 campaign. The effort intends to have 500 people donate $500 to start a $250,000 endowment to help pay to bring more speakers to campus. To learn more about Food for Thought and Dr. Grandin's visit to K-State, visit bloggingfoodforthought.blogspot.com.